to tell you, before you try to lead others, you need to learn how to lead yourself. You got. If you can't lead yourself, then you can't lead others. And I'm going to tell you, the only way that you will discover your purpose and find true meaning in life, which is not having all the money, not having all the fame, not having all the success, but really knowing who you are in Christ, who God made you to be. If you know that, then everything else is just icing on the cake. So, in order to do that, you need people in your life. You cannot do life alone. You cannot lead yourself by yourself. You need people. So I'm going to tell you today the 7 people that you need in your life, or the 7 types of people that you need in your life. Now, a little plug here. My daughter did all the graphics. My daughter, JL, did all the graphics. I gave her an idea, and she ran with it. So I was like, okay, cool. So these graphics are hers, and so when the book comes out, she'll get credit in the book for all the graphics. Maybe some of you have talents and abilities. Let me know. Always looking for it. So, 7 types of people you need in your life. The first person that you need is a coach. Everybody needs a coach. What is a coach? A coach is a person trained to teach or instruct you to get better. This fallacy that I'm good, no, you're not good. You need help. Look at the person next to you and say, you need help. And they know it. That's why you're in school. You don't know everything. You don't. You think you do, but you need some help. You need a coach. A coach is that person who will help pull out what's inside of you. Scripture says here, iron sharpens iron. So like the countenance of another person sharpens you. You need people to help you. You need a coach. That's the first person. The second type of person you need is a counselor. You need a counselor. A counselor is someone trained to give advice on personal, social, psychological issues. This person's trained. You need a counselor. You need somebody you can talk to help you realize that you're not, you're not out there. Yeah, you might be out there, but you're not all the way out there, right? There's some hope for you. You need a counselor. Somebody who can help you process. Because I know you got a lot of questions, a lot of decisions, a lot of thoughts, and you got social media. I didn't have social media to the extent, well, we didn't have it when I was your age. I'm 49 years old. I'll be 50 end of next month. I cannot wait, right? But when I was 14, we didn't have social media. You all have a lot of stuff. You get a lot of information, but you don't have wisdom yet. You just get a lot of information. You know stats, figures, information. It comes at you. You look at YouTube, boom, you get information. You need a counselor to help you sort that stuff out. Because if you get too much information or the wrong information, what will happen is you'll develop a wrong view of yourself. And you don't want to do that because it takes years to undo a wrong self-image. That's why you got to say, God, who did you make me to be? Some of you may not even know God. You don't talk to God on a regular basis. Well, today may be the day that, Lord, okay, I don't know about all this stuff, but Lord, I need to talk to you about stuff. A counselor will help you do that. Right? The next person that you need in your life is a critic. Well, hold up. I don't need no critic. Yes, you do. You know what? I heard an interview. This football player said, people today don't like criticism. Do you like to be told what you did wrong? No. Right? And when it's very helpful. But when someone tells you what you did wrong, the first thing people do is, I don't want to hear that. No. Only tell me the good things about me. You can't get a well-rounded perception of yourself. All you hear is the good stuff. Life is not living and doing all these things and getting a participation trophy just for showing up. Your parents may do that. Some people in your life may do that. But you get out in the real world, they're going to tell you you're not good enough. And what does that critic do? That critic tells you, hey, you need to work on this area. You need to do better in this place in your life. And what it does, it makes you go back and get better. You don't have it all together. And it's okay. That's why you got to study. That's why you got to practice. That's why when the teacher gives you an assignment, for me, it took me, for every 1 hour of instruction, I had to put 2 hours of study behind it because I wasn't the sharpest pencil in the case. It took me a little longer to grasp things, and guess what? Nobody knows what you do behind the closed doors. Nobody knows how much practice, how much effort, how much energy that you got to put, but only when you're out there in front of people they get to see you show off. So whatever it takes, however much time it takes for you to do what you need to do that. Nobody cares how much time you put in, but when you show up, you got to show up. And those critics are there to help you keep you on your feet. So they judge you based on the merits of your actions and accomplishments. And their goal really is to make you better. So you need to thank people. Thank God for critics. Thank God. You need a critic. Somebody to tell you, hey, you got to do a better job. Don't be afraid of it. People tell you about yourself. Some of that stuff is true. So you got to embrace it. The next person you need is a challenger. A challenger. Who is a challenger? Challenger is someone who engages in a contest or is against me or against you, and they're your rival. The challenger is somebody that you got your eye on. You're like, okay, I'm going to get the highest grade on this next test, and I know who I'm gunning for. You might be gunning for yourself. Because there's a you inside of you that you know is better than the you that you've been showing up with. So you got to tell that you inside of you that's really the real you, hey, you got to come on up. You got to step on up. Because really the contest or that challenger is really the you that God created you to be. That's why in Proverbs 25:2, God conceals the real you inside of you. You got to find people in your life to help bring the real you out. They challenge you. It's okay to be challenged. It's okay to have somebody to say, you know what, I'm going to take you out. That's why I told my son, I said, there's a running back on it's the Bears. The other team is the Bears. I said, there's a running back, and they say he's probably the best 6-year-old athlete in Morristown. I said, you got to take him out. I said, that's what you got to do better there. Story is told of these two people in the woods. They were camping, right? Two guys were camping in the woods, and they were doing their thing, campfire, singing. All of a sudden, they heard a bear roar. And they're like, whoa! So they went to sleep saying, man, I hope that bear doesn't, rear his head up overnight. So they woke up the next day, and they were picking up and packing up. And the bear, they saw the bear. The bear saw them and started running after them. And the guy said, yo, man, we got to outrun the bear. The guy said, no, I just got to outrun you. Challenger. Somebody that is your rival. It's okay. Now, don't get it twisted. You ain't trying to take them out. You're just trying to be the better you can be. Here's the next one you need. You need a champion. A champion is someone who will fight for you or argue on your behalf. You have champions here. They're called teachers. You got champions. They're called parents. They help you get better. You need a champion. Somebody to speak well of you when you're not in the room. Somebody to say, you know what, yeah, they're good. They're real good. And they speak up for you. You need a champion. Here's another person you need. You need a clergy. Clergy. You know what a clergy is? Spiritual leader. Pastor. You need a pastor in your life. The pastor is someone trained to speak to God on your behalf, but they also remind you